Hi there, you join me in the Sainsbury's car park, and I was just thinking about throat singing and how to do it. Now, during lockdown, I kind of taught myself how to do it. It's not particularly polished, but I thought I would share the technique with you. So the first thing is you will look slightly embarrassing trying to do this in the first instance, but it's worth persevering. Now, I've done previous videos on throat singing, or at least one previous video asking whether the Norse did it. Hedeby, actually they wouldn't be Norse, they would be kind of Germanic. It's open to interpretation whether or not that was the case. Obviously Tibetan monks have been known to do it, and the famous example of Mongols, of course. But if you listen to any kind of Norse-inspired folk music from acts such as Heilung or Danheim, Vardruna, they all sort of have these elements in there, and it's become sort of synonymous with general kind of paganistic Norse sort of music and expression, really. So the first thing to do is to make a solid note. So after you've done that, you need to add to that. So the best way to describe it is to bring it up from your chest. So you make the solid note and you also bring up a sort of vibration from your chest like this. So that's kind of your basic sound, and then you can elaborate on that by adding or making mouth movements and trying to sort of speak as you do it. It's a little bit like playing a jaw harp in that sense. You're sort of, or the didgeridoo, you're kind of using the vibration as a sort of bass, and then you're adding different sort of sounds in the mix. I can't do the circular breathing, so I mean, I'm sure I could probably learn the technique, and it's something I'm definitely going to be looking to work on. But you can definitely sort of get a basic series of notes or sounds doing it this way. So if we put all that together, something like that. But anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, most importantly subscribe. Bye for now.